As part of our UX careers research, we asked practitioners about their most desired skills. One skill that came up over and over again from designers, researchers, and generalists alike was visual design. Whether you're a designer looking to add visual polish to your designs, a researcher looking to create well-designed findings decks to share with stakeholders, or you came into the field from a non-design background, visual design can be accessible to anyone. If you're feeling stuck in your visual design journey, here are 3 ways you can upskill. First, assess the current and past designs you or your team have created. Look at the design and see if you can identify core design principles such as visual hierarchy, scale, balance, and contrast. If these principles are present, assess how well they're represented. Recognizing why something is or isn't aesthetically pleasing is half the battle. It will also strengthen your familiarity with fundamental design vocabulary, which is helpful when communicating more objectively about design. Rather than giving subjective feedback like, "This looks nice," or "I don't like this," you can talk about how the design feels unbalanced, or that you like the use of contrast to call attention to an element. The second way you can level up your visual design skills is to try recreating an existing design. Choose a website or app that you admire to replicate, and then use your preferred design tool to build the design. Recreating something that already exists allows you to focus on building a design through shapes and understanding what all goes into creating something in a design tool. If tackling the entire website or app is overwhelming, focus on only one screen or one component to replicate. Then tackle another screen or component after you've had a bit more practice. If it comes easier the second time, then you're on the right track. Another way to upskill is to take on a design challenge. Generate a design prompt for a fictional company or service and use it as your creative brief to start designing. For example, design an order review page for a hot sauce company. You get to fill in the details, but you've been given enough to start thinking creatively. There are a ton of websites that offer challenges and design prompts that you can use as your jumping off point. But the purpose of these challenges is to free yourself from the constraints of everyday work. Using hypothetical scenarios allows you to have fun with things like colors and typography and design in a way that your current company's brand guidelines may not. So, to recap, assess current and past designs you've created to become more familiar with vocabulary and design principles. Recreate an existing design you admire to learn a specific design tool. And take on a design challenge to experiment with visual design in a creative way that you might not be able to at work. Happy designing!